Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I think we'll start. I'm Robert Smith. Welcome to the Old Chelmsfordians, and thank them very much for allowing us to be here. You remember last year we couldn't be here. The reason was they were rebuilding it, and it's absolutely fantastic. Very impressive. We've got a number of people who can't turn up onto absentees. Arthur Akram has had a minor operation, so he couldn't come. Nick Shuttleworth is on holiday. Mike Bonner's not too well, and John Aldridge is also on holiday. So they're one or two people who couldn't make it. I don't really have to introduce many people, do I? Because we all know everybody. Tracy, you know. Well, Peter, everybody knows. Jim. But this evening, Sidra. And Sidra is Deputy Lieutenant. I love that uniform. I think it's fantastic. She's Deputy Lieutenant, but also one of our best kept playing field judges. So knows a lot about playing fields now. Nice to have you along. Before we get down to the agenda, there's one sort of thing we have to remember, sadly, and that was during the year we lost Lawrence Edward. Those of you who knew Lawrence will remember that he, over many years, I mean far longer than I were ever associated with the association, I mean he was a very supportive, active member, came to virtually all the meetings. He was obviously equally supportive in his community. I went to the funeral, it was packed with people. So it's a great pity, but he'd had quite a long illness. First item on the agenda really is review, as always, contains the minutes from last year's meeting. Can I propose that we accept those as a correct and accurate record? Can I have someone to second that? Okay, excellent. All in favour? Yes? Excellent. We now come to the bit of the meeting where we elect various vice presidents, exec members for the following year. Tracy handles this. I'll let her get on with it.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I would like to propose that the following vice presidents are proposed for re-election, and that is Kay Cranwell, Kay Gibson, IDH Henderson, G.F. Snook, M. Bonner and M. Shuttleworth. Can I have a second for that, please? And item 5, the following are present members of the Executive Committee who are eligible and are willing to stand for re-election. And it's J. Foyster, J. Lynch, C. Nutt, G. Pryke, Mrs. M. Salazar, R. Smith, M. Webb and D. Abrahart.
Who's?
Thank you. And item 6, the following officers are proposed as trustees of the funds of the association: P. George, R. Smith, A. Akram, J. Lynch. Thank you. Second time.
Excellent, that's all done. Sponsors. We've got one sponsor here this evening. Over there, I know a number of you have been talking to him already. Please go and have a look at that. I've been looking at it quite a lot. It's interesting. It's how to mow your grounds automatically, do all the lining automatically. Sounds absolutely fascinating. And I've just found out he's a fellow supporter of Derby County in Derbyshire, which makes it even better. Okay, so please go and support him. We've got already to the presentation of the award for the Best Kept Playing Field competition. Let me just say, as most of you know, City has not had an easy couple of months. So one or two of the things are not quite as much as last year, but she's looking good on it. There we are. I shall let you get on and do that.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so my glamorous, I have got glamorous assistants and I always say what little Peter's my glamorous assistant. Okay, so we start with class 1 and we have a certificate of merit for the Buxton Trust, a certificate of merit for Kelvedon Parish Council.
2 years. Very much indeed. Thank you.
Can I have a photo? Is that
All right.
Can you go in the middle? Could you just come up here with that one if you have?
I'm watching that sword.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Cheers.
Right, class 1 is for playing fields serving a population of 2,500 people or more. So these are the bigger playing fields in the bigger populated areas. Okay. So I'll move on to now to the silver awards, and we have a silver award for Great Dunmow Town Council, and a silver for Elsinore, and silver for Lawford Parish Council. On to the golds. We have a gold for Mayland, and a gold for Ongar Town Council. Okay, and a gold for Brightlingsea, and a gold for Great Baddow Parish Council, and a gold for Hatfield Peveril Parish Council.
Well, thank you for coming. Thank you.
And on to the runner-up for class 1 this year, and that goes to Danbury Parish Council. Oh, we'll take that way.
Thank you.
And the winner this year for class 1 goes to Rayleigh Town Council. Oh,
I think I'll take that trophy. Shall we have a photo with it anyway? It's lovely, isn't it?
it is lovely. They're really nice trophies. Okay, on to class 2. So class 2 is for playing fields serving a population of 2,500 people or less. So this is obviously the smaller areas, smaller playing fields. And we have a certificate of merit for Blackmore, Hook End and White Screen Parish Council.
Thank you.
And onto the silver awards, we have a silver for Elmton and Wendon Lofts, and a silver for Roxwell Parish Council, silver for Cold Norton Parish Council, silver for Castle Headingham, and onto the golds, we have a gold for Tillingham Village Council.
Thank you. Thank you.
The gold award for Langham Parish Council, and a gold for Dedham Parish Council, and a gold for Mistley Parish Council.
Thank you.
another gold award for Little Baddow Parish Council. Oh, on a roll, we're on a roll.
Thank you.
And the last gold goes to South Hanningfield Parish Council. So the runner-up for Class 2 goes to Radwinter Playing Field Committee. So this year, the winner for Class 2 goes to Alresford Parish Council. Don't tell me they're not here and I've said it right, come on.
Such a show, isn't it?
It is.
Such a lovely
Right,
trophy.
okay, I'll have to melt these down. On to Class 3. Class 3 is the Gerald Snook Award for Children's Playgrounds. So this is the best kept playground, essentially. So we start with a certificate of merit for Loughton Town Council.
Oh, it's not the first. Thank you.
And onto the Silver Award, we have a Silver Award for Chelmsford City Council. And a Silver Award for Braintree District Council.
Thank you.
And another Silver Award for Blackmore Cooking and White Spring.
Thank you.
And Silver Award for Hatfield Peverill. And another silver for Tillingham Village Council. On to the gold awards now, and we have a couple of gold awards going to Chelmsford City Council.
Well done. That's brilliant. Thank you.
And then several gold awards going to Braintree District Council.
Could you spread them out a little bit more, please? That's great. Thank you.
Wayland Parish Council and Lanham Parish Council. Right, on to the runner-up for Class 3, and that goes to Rayleigh Town Council. And the winner of Class 3 this year for the best kept playground at John Ray Gardens in Braintree District Council.
Congratulations, well done.
First one.
First one. That's an achievement in itself.
One more, please.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, had the one. Please have the one. You're up there. Lovely. Thank you. Right. On to Class 4, which is the best kept cricket pitch. First of all, we've got a certificate of merit going to High Beach Cricket Club.
Well held, sir.
Cricketer, obviously.
Okay, the silver award going to Chelmsford City Council.
Yes. Thank you.
And a silver award to Kelvedon and Fearing Cricket Club.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you very much.
And a silver award to Tillingham Village Council.
It's almost worth the journey, isn't it?
And a silver award to Little Baddow Parish Council.
I'd just like to say that we actually played our interfaith cricket match on this video. It was absolutely wonderful. We had the BBC in it, everything, didn't we? It was really, really nice. Yeah. I just thought that was worth mentioning.
It wasn't worth mentioning, although I heard it was a very good day.
It was really good.
Another silver award goes to Linsall Cricket Club. Onto the gold awards now. We have a gold for Billericay Cricket Club, a gold for Ingatestone and Fryoning Cricket Club, a gold award for High Roding Cricket Club. Yeah, get it.
Congratulations, well done.
Well done. Well done. Thank you.
And a gold award to Braintree Cricket Club. Right, and a gold award to Hutton Cricket Club. So it's many people who do this.
What about selfie? That's good.
last two gold awards go to save him coming up twice. Brentwood Cricket Club and Brentwood County Ground Club both got gold awards this year for the Old County Ground and the de Rougemont Ground.
Well done, well done. One more, please, Naeem. Thank you.
So much more attractive than Mount. The runner-up this year for Class 4 is Saffron Walden Cricket Club. So the winner this year for Class 4 goes to Mistley Cricket Club.
One more, please.
Right, on to the fun that is Class 5. Now this is for playing fields which are professionally maintained and managed by larger authorities and commercial organisations. It's affectionately known as the Battle of Braintree and Chelmsford, for those of you that come every year. So, Braintree and Chelmsford, if you're ready. We will start with a certificate of merit going to Braintree District Council. Braintree, you've got some silvers there as well. And you have a gold. Yes. That's all right. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, so merits, silvers and golds then all going to Chelmsford.
Start them out with a pack of glasses. Oh, that's great, thank you. Thank you.
Quite close this year, actually, closer than it's been for a long time. But the runner-up this year is Spa Road with Braintree District Council. Which means the winner this year, Chelmsford City Council for Andrews Park.
Where was that?
One more, please. Thank you.
On to Class 6 now, which is the best kept football pitch. And we'll start with silvers for Lawford, silver for Dedham, a silver for Blackmore, Hook End and White's Green. A silver for Onza Town Council, a silver for Chelmsford Oxford City Council.
That one I do know. You've got to try and find a way of making this different, haven't you?
And a gold award now for Tillingham Village Council. On to the runner-up, who also isn't here, is Alford. And also I had a message a little while ago that our winner this year, which is CFC Shalford, they couldn't be here, they're stuck on the M11. So unfortunately they can't be here as well. So I'll drop that off to them at some point. But well done to them anyway. Yeah. Okay, the last one is Class 7, which is the best completed new project. Every year myself and Robert say, please have a think if you've got any new projects that you've completed. Some years we get one or two, other years we're inundated. This year we were inundated, we had some really good ones. A couple that I'd like to mention, Loughton, you improved your play area massively, and a lot of inclusive equipment went in, which is really good. Danbury built a fantastic pieces of equipment that go right the way through Dawson Memorial Field, so especially for older kids, they can play. And when I was over there's kids like 14, 15, 16 playing on it, and obviously, you know, keeping themselves out of trouble, which is good. But this year there was one project that was absolutely outstanding. For years now we've watched the development of outdoor gyms, and they've gone from being really basic to equipment that is exactly the same as what you get in a gym, in a pure gym or wherever. And the parish council who installed this worked extremely hard, and it is absolutely fantastic. And if anyone is passing Hatfield Peveril Parish Council, please go and have a look, because they've won Class 7 this year and it's very well deserved. So the winner, Hatfield Peveril Parish Council.
That's great, thank you.
Lovely, yeah. Oh yeah, please help you with the box. Have your box. Well done. It's absolutely fantastic. We sat and watched people using the gym, and there was mums groups over there. There was, you know, people that just can't afford gym membership, and it was so busy all the time, and it was brilliant. So well done, fantastic. I just have one more award. Thank you to my absolutely glamorous assistants this year, fantastic. But this award, I'd like to invite Terry Hours to come up. This is an award, as some of you will remember, last year it was a new award that Terry wanted to do it on behalf of his father. Terry's father, Arthur Hours, MBE, did so much work for High Roding Cricket Club and had a real passion for village cricket clubs and the smaller cricket club and the volunteer side of things. And I know everyone here works hard, but he wanted to celebrate those who perhaps just are volunteers, haven't got professional groundsmen in all the time, and who keep their grounds absolutely immaculate. And this year, I helped to choose it this year because I found this one to be always immaculate and beautiful every time I've ever been there. So this year the After Hours MBE Cricket Ground Trophy goes to High Beach Cricket Club.
Oh, look at this trophy. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's very heavy.
Very glamorous trophy.
Green glass.
It was a good man to play.
That's very good, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That all needs to be something.
MBE.
Yes, yes, his father was MBE.
I
So.
remember him well.
Yeah, there you
He
go.
was a nice man. Very well.
Well deserved. Well deserved. I think the thing we remember most about High Beach is obviously it drops down. Yeah, and the club that my other half and some were playing for at the time, one of the fielders ran down, jumped over the fence and came back with the biggest mushroom you've ever seen. It was huge. And he wanted to take it home. West Indian gentleman, he went, I can do lots with it. And his wife went, no you can't. We really don't know what that is. But it was absolutely massive. But that's how memory of my picture. It's still there, the big mushrooms. They're great. But yeah, so very well done to Paul.
Thank you.
And that is it for the Best Kept Playfield competition. So,
Congratulations to everybody who won anything at all. Also, congratulations and many thanks to the judges, a few of whom are here this evening. I mean, every year I sort of hand out the fields that they've got to go and judge, and I think this year we got virtually all the results back absolutely in time. So it worked extremely well, as it always does. But the other person to thank enormously is Tracy. I mean, actually collecting all these bits of paper and sorting out my writing apart from anything else, does a fantastic job. Thank you very much indeed. Organising me, get to Okay, Sidra, it's all yours.
Okay. So, as you all know, I'm Sidra Naeem. I'm the Deputy Lieutenant for the County of Essex. Congratulations to all the participating recreation and playing fields. You have made a remarkable difference to your areas. And it's really, really interesting, but the recreation and playing fields really have so many benefits. It's quite unbelievable. They are for the whole community and have been important, especially even more important since COVID, for a number of reasons. So first of all, physical health. Sports fields provide space for fitness activities, which helps to reduce health-related issues such as obesity and diabetes. Social cohesion. These spaces serve as gathering points, fostering social interactions and community bonding. They provide opportunities for people to connect, engage in activities and build relationships. Cultural activities. Recreation fields can host community events, festivals and cultural activities, enriching community life and providing entertainment options for all ages. This year was the 9th annual Interfaith and Multicultural Cricket Tournament that I initiated, and this event has been growing every year. It proved to be another milestone in recognising achievements whilst promoting cultural dialogue and integrating into British society. And one of the best ways to do this is through fun-filled sports and food. So I've got personal experience of this as well. What other ways are there? There is inclusivity. Accessible recreational areas promote inclusivity, ensuring that everyone, regardless of age or ability, can participate in community activities. Youth development, which is so important nowadays, especially I'm, you know, as a profession, I'm a teacher of children who have got special educational needs, and sports and playing areas are so important with children like these who may not be academic, for example. So playing areas are essential for children's development, providing a safe space for play, learning teamwork and developing physical skills. Organised sports can also teach discipline and cooperation. Mental health is on the rise. That's another group that I work with as a chaplain. So did you know that open green areas contribute to mental well-being by offering fresh air, sunshine and a place to relax and unwind? Engaging in outdoor activities can reduce stress, anxiety and depression. Look at all the environmental benefits. One of the things which the King is actually working towards is greener spaces, and you know, the late Queen had the Queen canopy that was in place in the year of her Jubilee. So environmental benefits is another one. Green spaces enhance the environment, improve air quality and promote biodiversity. They provide habitats for wildlife and contribute to urban aesthetics. And there are economic benefits. Well-maintained recreational areas can attract visitors, boosting local businesses and increasing property values. They can also reduce healthcare costs by promoting healthier lifestyles. Look at all those benefits, absolutely wonderful. So we are doing such a wonderful job here, really. The whole committee, Lord Peter, I don't know if anybody knows, was the previous Lord Lieutenant, and he has been, you know, a patron of this organisation for a long, long time. You know, we've got Robert as well, and everybody here. We all make a really, really wonderful team. And this is actually the 100th anniversary of the playing fields competition. It's the centenary, so it's been going on for a long, long time, and each year it's been growing better and wonderful every year. So thank you actually for inviting me. I'd also like to make a special thank you to captains here who are captains of cricket grounds in Havering, and they are here today to learn from Essex, so they can go back and implement the same kind of thing in their own areas as well. So thank you for inviting me. It has been a pleasure to be part of this valuable work that you do on behalf of the whole community, not just for yourselves. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sidra, thank you very much indeed, and thank you for being a judge.
It's okay.
Right. Sidra, thank you very much indeed, and thank you for being a judge.
It's okay.
Right. A lot of you were at the event in May in Ingleston Hall to celebrate the fact that the association has been running for 100 years. And Essex Playing Field Association is the oldest county playing association in the country. So that's something to be proud of. And first of all, Nick Shuttleworth, who is the head of the RCCE, the Royal Community Council of Essex. He gave an interesting talk about some of the things which had been achieved in those days by the association. Talked about all the successes they'd had. He also made the important point, though, that funding had always been a problem. It was always difficult to raise money for the association. I think that's a recurring theme. And it was only when Essex County Council came along and regularly funded the association, they gave us, on average, about £7,500 a year. And the reason they did that was in recognition of the fact that the association was doing so much good work throughout Essex to all the local communities, all the local sports clubs, etc., etc. The second person that spoke was someone called Alan Goggin, that I know a lot of you know. Alan is a very, very keen sportsman. In fact, he keeps on pointing out he's the oldest person in England who is still playing rugby. He's also an Essex County Councillor. He really, from his own experience, talks about the importance of playing fields, saying much the same things that Sidra's just said, saying how important they were, not only in general, from his position as a county councillor, but also from his own personal experience. And so, thanks to Lord Peter, we had a very, very enjoyable evening in Ingatestone Hall. It was a beautiful evening. We all enjoyed it. Everybody came away, I think, very encouraged. Now, to be fair, one or two good ideas came out of that. And ideas that if we can keep going, I think will be useful. We have, of course, in the past 5 or 6 years, tried to do various things. We held a number of fundraising efforts. We held a number of discussions with local chambers of commerce. We held discussions with local businesses. We had a couple of sessions on BBC Essex. There are many, many reasons why we should keep going. The points I made in May, and the points really which Sidra's made again this evening. We could continue doing what we're doing at the moment. We're holding the best kept playing field competition. And I stress, that it's good fun, isn't it? Everybody enjoys it. You could think whether or not we could be looking at the environmental impact of playing fields and how we could sort of work at those. We could look more carefully at disability, because although we've tried to find ways to encourage people with disabilities, or physical disabilities, to access the fields, could we actually encourage the manufacturers of equipment to come up with pieces of equipment that would be suitable for people with various types of disability? There are lots and lots of interesting areas that we could still be working at. Happy to take any questions. Happy for anybody to bring up £5,000. Sorry, yeah.
Forgive me, I'm a relatively new parish councillor in Blackmore. And this is the first time I've been to a meeting like this. I'm wondering, you say you've approached businesses, whether you've approached, I'm thinking, like the obvious one is the Essex cricket.
I think there's not a business in Essex that we haven't tried. Sorry, you've got a question over there.
Yeah, just a question. In terms of the governing bodies of sport that you cover, obviously cricket and football
Yes.
are part of those. Is there any other governing bodies of sport that you cover through your playing fields and what you do?
We always try to get involved with rugby. We've started doing a little bit of work with BAFRA, which is a British American Football Association.
I don't think this is a brilliant idea, but you've mentioned Essex County Council.
Yes.
Funding from them was dried up, 7 years ago?
Yes.
I just wonder if you've approached the sort of larger councils in Essex. I'm thinking in particular, say, like Chelmsford or Braintree, as they win a lot of awards.
Jim, do you want to answer that? Because I know you have.
After the AGM this year, I wrote to every single local authority in Essex. Did not get the courtesy of a reply from any single authority.
It's very disappointing.
Yeah.
I've got a suggestion. I'm a visitor here, so just listening and understanding the situation. I suggest considering 10 barbecues a year, spread across monthly, if it's a possibility, selling burgers and milkshakes or drinks and water and cokes, and they may raise £500 a year.
Sounds like a marvellous idea. Would it bring us £5,000 a year? That's the snag.
10 times 500 would be £5,000 a year.
Food is the key.
Maybe that's an alternative way, and be nice to have these, to have the hot dogs.
Another suggestion, if you have a piece of land in a hidden corner which might get planning permission, to sell it to a property developer, he may give you 100, 200,000, and that might get you out of trouble for 20, 30 years.
We'd be looking for them.
You are?
Yeah.
Any other bright ideas, questions that I can... I think Lord Peter's made an interesting point which we'll go away and think about. Anything else I can... Well, look, as I said, it's been fantastic seeing people at the AGM each year. It's been wonderful seeing people get the awards. With a great association. We got to be 100, which I think is pretty good going. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Sidra. Thank you very much. Good evening. Bar is open. Yes, you don't take it.